on this gate. I told on the knife from China, took a real nigga Jackie Chan. I got bands, talk it. I got bands, but I spent on my whole watch, cause bought your life with that nigga, better watch out. $870,000 I put inside my mouth. I got bands, I got bands. When I got them inside my pocket, inside my bag, I could barely stand. Why the f these back and modern like back in the day, they wasn't my fan. All that nigga claiming he the hottest, I'ma hit his bitch ass with a fan. Steppin', I do my dance, yeah. Bring my name, nigga, better be playing. Check me, pussy ass nigga, then ran. I know you ain't about that shit here, saying. She had a miscarriage, her baby inside my closet. Nigga, I'm mad at me. Throwing all billions on billions to all my hoes like they sedans. Had thought about killing, get it, but that bitch ain't killing that about his son. I got mans on mans, go tell my ops already done won. High granny mellow wishes, this bitch gon' play me like I was a pun. When I pull up, they running and jumping them fences, I'm throwing bombs like a dun. Pop it, come on, pop it, yeah, pop it, bitch. So they sit on ride with my neck school. I'm in Midville with these blicks and will it, I'll bet you. I'm Dave from UPD, my nigga, I'm breaking all the rules. I'm Jazzin' Hudson, I'm known for thinking, I'm known for on hoes. What else? I'm known for blowing up these nigga blocking, making them drop like songs. What else? I'm known for starting shit, they call hair crying like they won't leave me alone. Yeah, then get a pussy ass gone, wrapped up that nigga gone. Hit his ass pussy ass out in the dome, bitch ass nigga get on. Told my hoe you tryna make me a break, yeah. 10,000 on some roller skates, so pussy ass nigga gon' hate, yeah.
Alright, enough is enough. Alright, Savvy Mike, and this is I Am Savvy Mike TV. And well, we're continuing to talk about NBA Youngboy. I guess he's crashing out at the moment for some reason. Clearly, he's having fun with his family while doing it and playing some Grand. What is that? Vice City? I don't know. That don't even look like Grand Theft Auto. I don't know what the he's playing right now, but he's playing this game on a MacBook. It looks like with the Xbox controller. It's all weird. Never seen that set up before, but hey, you never know with these kids today. They figured everything out. They figured out how to play Mario Kart on YouTube. Like they figured it all out. So who knows? But yeah, either way, the reason I played this was because this has started some more mess for NBA Youngboy. Because now I guess he's beefing with Gillie. I didn't know he was beefing with Gillie. He said you just heard in the line somewhere around here.
I'm Dave from UPD, my they sit on ride with my neck school. I'm in Midville with these blicks and will it, I'll bet you. I'm Dave from UPD, my nigga, I'm breaking all the rules. I'm Jazzin' Hudson, I'm known for thinking, I'm known for fucking on hoes. Boys, just go tell my ops already done won. All my hoes like they sedans. Had thought about killing, get it, but that bitch ain't killing that about his son.
He said, thought about killing Gillie, but he didn't do nothing about his son, per NBA Youngboy. And now, while that's very fucked up to say, because we all know that incident and everything that happened with Gillie's kid, and you know, that whole thing that happened. Sad situation, to be honest. I don't even think he was the target. I think they was shooting at somebody else. He was just around the crowd. RIP to him. But, you know, Gillie has been dealing with that through therapy and grieving, I guess. And so for Youngboy to push that button, for, like I said, what seemingly feels like no reason, and doing the video and with the song with your kids in it, it's just kind of bad karma. I don't know why somebody would want that on themselves and to deal with that, but we have some reactions. We do. We have Gillie reacting to it, and then we have Sean Cotton also reacting to it as well, saying that this might be a really bad look. Let's listen to what Gillie had to say.
I'm an old school nigga, man. Alright? What was gonna do on the internet?
Is it in slow-mo?
I'm an old school nigga, man. Alright? We don't say what we was gonna do on the internet and all that type of shit. That's kid shit. You know what I mean? Like if you was gonna do something, you would have done it. Don't, you know, so enough. That's rap music, man. You know, that's like rap music. Rappers make rap music, man. That's all it is, man. It ain't nothing, man. I don't feel no type of way. You can't make me feel some type of way mentioning my son. That don't already come to grips with what happened, bro. That don't. You think you're going? That don't make sense, bro. I already came to grips.
That's why I'm laughing. I'm like, you somewhere on the rocks and shit, smoking. Bro, I'm
moving on. So listen, man. I ain't even. You see where I'm at, man. I don't feel. I'm not threatened.
Yep. You gotta laugh at this shit. That's what.
Yeah, man.
You know what people want, though. They want you to say some shit like, hey, you know, you already know that. But,
bro, you're younger than my youngest child, man. Come on, man. Here, come down off these lights. Steady on. You'll be alright.
Yeah.
Sometimes you take too much of that, man. You know what I mean? They ain't come down off that shit.
Well, I guess Gillie's approaching this with grace, and I'm not mad at it. I'm glad to hear that he's accepted and moved on from what happened. And of course, it's still probably hard to deal with, but at the same time, why NBA Youngboy is crashing out on Gillie, I assume it has something to do with his affiliations with Lil Durk, or him interviewing Lil Durk and being on that side of the aisle with his ops. That's all I can assume. Is it pointless? Yes, because you want? Lil Durk is in jail right now, fighting a murder for hire. While they dropped the racketeering charges, that was a win, I guess, but he still has to deal with the murder for hire charges, and it seems like people are about to snitch, or are snitching, honestly. So, like you and Quando Rondo and Lil Tim, y'all won. Y'all put King Von in the dirt, and because of it, Lil Durk crashed out, and now he's going to jail for crashing out. While NBA Youngboy has gotten a pardon from the president. Quando Rondo, I think he is in jail at the moment, but I'm sure, Quando Rondo stays in jail. But, it's not like on no murder or nothing. He'll get out soon. Lil Tim is chilling with NBA Youngboy. Y'all won. So I don't understand why Youngboy is pressing this issue. It makes no sense to me. Like, it really doesn't. Like, I've been trying to wrap my head around it ever since he started crashing out with Future. This is rap beef, so I'm involved in some sense, at least from a fly on the wall standpoint. I've always been that when it comes to any rap beef that has ever happened in rap beef history. At least the ones that I was alive for. So regardless of it, I'm just giving my 2 cents when it comes down to it. It's just like, I feel like Youngboy had a great tour. The YNs love him. What's the point in going back and forth or bringing this back up? Like, what's the point? It makes no point. All you're doing is making me realize that, oh yeah, Future does have a label, and none of these rap. I wonder why. I'm gonna be quiet. Let's hear what Sean Cotton has to say.
With the low blow, I mean, we've seen Youngboy get into those pockets where, slide music, but damn, he went for Gillie's son, and it's still fresh, man. Like, that was his son. Like, that's going to forever be fresh. Like, Gillie's never going to get over that. That's his son, and to see Youngboy do that was real distasteful, because we see Youngboy do, lash out and, like we like to say, stand on 10. He never backs down. He's very entertaining. He's coming for whoever. But Gillie's son, that's a Charleston White move. That's a below the belt. That's that's a rare L for Youngboy. I mean, and however he feels, that's how he feels too. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can't tell a man how to feel, but we've seen on camera Gillie give a lot of respect to YB. I don't know, man. Like, Youngboy kind of lost me with that. Youngboy lost me with that. He ain't in his right mind right now. And I don't know, maybe it happens. I mean, like, the interview was 2-3 years ago, but stuff does happen. We do know Gillie and Birdman don't get along. We do know that. We know Gillie and Lil Wayne don't get along, which treads down to Birdman off of affiliation. They've had a back and forth recently. And for the longest, I mean, you can go on YouTube. Gillie and Wayne always had a back and forth. Gillie used to upload vlogs back in the day in Philly about how he came down to New Orleans and did, gave Lil Wayne a new sauce. And which, if you go back and listen, I'm a big Wayne fan. If you go back and listen, Lil Wayne's flow. I'm sorry, y'all. I just got off a flight. Give me some time. But if you go back and listen, Wayne's flow did change after Gillie came around.
Nope. That's not what we're doing. I'm not about to allow you to do that, Sean Cotton. I'm a huge Wayne stan and fan too, and I'm not going for this bullshit. This bullshit narrative that Gillie and you and other people want to push. You know what? The last thing I seen Gillie doing when anything pertaining to music, twerking in a music video. That's what I seen that nigga doing. Nothing pertaining to raps. If he had provided any cadence or flow to Lil Wayne, how come Lil Wayne has been among one of the greatest rappers ever for a while? like I get he's starting to fall off now, so I forgot. Niggas like shitting on Wayne now. But we do realize, when I hear a Millie, I don't hear Gillie. Like, what are we doing? When I hear a song like Drink in My Cup, one of Lil Wayne's greatest songs of all time, and it's not even an officially released song. When I hear a song like that, do I hear Gillie the Kid? No. Stop this. Why did this turn into that? I just got rage baited. I just if I got to get rage baited, you got to get rage baited with me. This was some rage bait right here. Are we serious? Stop that. They like that. I don't know. No, it's not true. Gillie can say he did it all he wanted to. He can say he was around, and he was around in a sense. He would probably give it Birdman some raps. Cool. But Wayne has been one of the most talented rappers for decades now. We do realize that. Stop this. Gillie had any type of flow or cadence, he'd be rapping, not podcasting. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Here come the Gillie fans about to rage bait me. As always, Savvy Mike in this is I am Savvy Mike TV, where I'm not. Look, you can go in the comments and say what you want to say. I'm gonna tell you right now, it's not changing I was there, as there as I could be, for Wayne's rise and inception and him becoming him. Peace.